What's up, chat? Oh, Wobby, what's up? How the fuck are we doing, everyone? Holy shit. How the fuck are we doing? Wobby, hello. Wobby, how are you? What? B, hello. Wobby, how the fuck were you in the stream before the stream started? How do you just know things? Wobby doesn't make any sense. Fuck. The edge of feet. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. How are we doing, chat? Sorry, just tweet everything out. You know how it goes. I'm bad at this. Everyone, bam. All right. We're good. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm fucking tired. I don't know about you guys. I scared. Watch the video you sent me on Twitter. So mad. Hey, I addressed if you're the. I've been talking to a lot of people on Twitter. If you're the guy I think you are, I addressed exactly what you said in a way. I don't remember if you should. I don't fucking know, man. It's like 100 degrees here. I am fucked right now. Hair looks fabulous. It's so fucking greasy right now. It's been so gross outside. It is unreal how miserable it is outside. I don't know about you guys. But I fucking like as soon or God, I'm so tired right now. The heat takes me out. I feel big DED right now. Anyways, how are we doing, everyone? How you doing, everybody? 3 weeks away from expansion. Kind of feels like there hasn't been much marketing outside of Bungie streams and YouTubers. I mean, that is most of Bungie's marketing. It is weird that I haven't seen any trailer pushes on like YouTube or anything. That is weird. That is weird. I agree with that. Got 10% less sleep last night. Dude, I slept fucking awfully last night. I don't know what it is, man. Heat is dumb. It is a season collective force. Heat makes me sad. I still need Star Horse and Spine of Carries. And then I've got all my weeklies done. I'm going to be done with my weeklies this week. I'm in Arizona? Fuck, dude. It's probably like 1 billion degrees in Arizona. I don't even want to think about that. That sounds awful. It's the same here. I can't wait to buy a new car in about a month because my AC hasn't worked in years. Oh! Oh, no! No. People really have the balls to say summer's the best season of the year? No. No one serious says that, dog. No, literally no one serious says that. Like, if you're a kid and you get summer off for school, I understand. If you're an adult, there's no serious adult thinks that summer's the best season. That's fucking absurd. Yo, Unalloyed, how you doing? You did, but LMO, I'm still not happy about the new gear system. Not for Edge, but for Renegades. Like, yes, we'll be using new Edge and gear, but I'm still be mad when. Yeah, that was kind of my point, right? Like, I hope they extend it over to Renegades. I don't know, like the whole thing. This is a hard thing to like communicate, especially over Twitter where you get like 5 words. Yo, you're a Mashi. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate you very much, my friend. Yeah, pray for rain on God, bro. Anyways, it's hard to convey. Because, like, I'm not, like, trying to defend the new gear system. I don't really care. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. That's the whole point. Is, like, it's not good enough to displace 98% of your weapons. In the very specific instances where it does push a weapon over, you're only going to care in the hardest activities, which most people are not going to do. That's my entire point. So you have a lot of people complaining about this thing that, like, will not... Is it not... Is Spine of Carries next week? That makes me sad. Hype train, hype train, hype train. Hey guys, remember, we have until the rest of the month to get like 40 more subs, I think, for the Partner Plus thing. So if you've ever wanted to sub or gift a sub or anything, now's a great time. 100 degrees is too much for me. I know, dude. It's fucked, man. But yeah, I want to look. Fall's the best. I'm a big fall guy. Anyways, so it's like. Also, I grinded my balls off for Euphony for Witness, and it's not even a featured exotic. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, can we be real for a second? Am I, like, maybe I'm just fucking a degenerate. I have the list of most of the... No one fucking... It doesn't matter if Euphony gets 10% more damage. No one's fucking using it, bro. Hey, lowest quality image of all time, by the way. You're welcome. But it's like... This is a conversation I was having with my clan this morning. This is the exact example of what I'm talking about, where this does it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Like with these exotics, they're either so shit that I'm not going to use them, or they're already broken, and it's like, why the fuck would you give them 10% more damage? Wicked Implement. You could give that 50% more damage. I'm never fucking using that. Outbreak Perfected is already goated. Why does that need more damage? Barodiad, goated. Why does it need more damage? Lumina. Wishkeeper. Like, are we being fucking real here? Wishkeeper? You know what I mean? You're like, are you going to use Centrifuge because he gets 10% more damage? This doesn't fucking matter. No, this doesn't change anything. And in the one activity at the highest difficulty where it's going to change anything, none of you fuckers are going to even do it. So it doesn't even matter. And this is me saying, like, for those people who are affected by this, sure, like, complain all you want. That's cool. But I am just, like, legitimately so sick of people acting like Bungie has done, like, a personal affront to them because, you know, changing something that you will never interact with. It's just like, okay, it's fine. It's fine to be upset about something that doesn't affect you, but there's a proportional, like, measured response to that. And the community is not doing that right now. That's it. Yeah, like, fucking Choir of One is already one of the best fucking specials in the game. Why does it need 10%? What are we doing here? So it's just like, look, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. None of it matters. But that's just kind of where my head's been. Your team 15 months? I'll take 15 months. I don't mind that. I like 12. I don't mind 15. Yeah, 15's a nice little buffer as well. So, whatever. I'll take it. I like having bonuses for new gear to actually have a reason to use it, but I think they should have leaned more into fragile weapon mods. I mean, fragile weapon mods are becoming Arms Day mods, or Arms Week mods. Those still exist, they're just on a weekly. Oh my god, dude. Wait until people fucking find out about Arms Week mods. For a whole week, you'll have busted weapons in the game. Unbelievably busted weapons in the game. And then after a week, they're gone. People are gonna fucking freak out, dude. It is what it is. Did you see Salt's post about Bushido bonus, though? It's a good point. No, I didn't. But it's fine. It really doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, it's not going to affect 99% of people.
You have questions?
People who, I mean, it's also weird, like, people who it does affect, like Salt. I feel like every time I watch, like, a Salt stream, or see a Salt clip, he's just using Strand Titan with a fucking 1-2 punch shotgun anyways.
Do you know what you are?
So it's like, maybe some build diversity is a good thing, man. No, that's coming from someone that has like 3 weapons with above 10,000 kills because I grind them until I'm like literally forced not to grind them anymore. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. I have absurd single kill numbers on some of my weapons. I don't have my forbearance here. Almost 100,000 on forbearance, 1,000 on, or 100,000 on recluse, 50,000 on the OG mountaintop, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, Tenacious Choir and then a heavy's gonna be pretty fucking good. My biggest thing at this point is Bungie needs all the good PR they can get and building goodwill, so I hope they change it even for that. I almost disagree, though. Like, at what point... Look, Destiny needs to change, period. Destiny needs change. Now, I'm not saying this is how Destiny has to change, but if you let the community bully you into not changing anything every fucking time you try to change something, then the game is going to suffer because of it. That's just it. That's just it. Like, there's some things that I think is like, you know, you should listen to community feedback. I don't think that should be everything, especially not when you're like trying to change. Well, and like I said, I'm not even like a fan of the fucking thing. I just don't care. I don't think it matters. Like, if Bungie really wants me to go grind and actually use new loot, that weapon damage needs to be 20-25%, or else it's not making a fucking dent. And that's kind of like most of my point here. Like, you're pissing a lot of people off, and it doesn't even matter because they're not going to interact with the system. And it's not enticing enough to get most, like, people who would interact with the system to interact with the system. It just doesn't matter. It's such a small amount. What's my, what's this bounty? The abilities of any type commands use energy. Okay, fucking fair enough. Where's Gallahorn? What the fuck is this build? Disgusting. Where's my galley, bro? Bungie doesn't need good PR, consumers need therapy. It's a little bit of both. People on Twitter do be needing some therapy, bro. There's a lot of people with mom issues. Like, I get it. Me too, but like, come on. Fuck. You know? I'm gonna lower this down a little bit. Bam. Okay. You knew the 100k bounty in normal? Do I have that? I have the 300k one. Bro, chat, juice this up real quick. If you want to join. Don't join if you don't want to. But join if you want to. Oh, someone's joining. Thank you, Wobby. I think it's specifically trying to get target optimized who care about the 10% like myself, since I'm kind of sick of using the same weapons all the time. People who don't care about 10% more damage are probably just going to use whatever they want. Exactly. Like I mentioned a little hyperbolically on Twitter. It's like, I see you, like, 1 second. Let me look at this. Just as an example, right? This guy's using a funnel web. This guy does not care about 10% more damage. Or else, I think, like, come on. Or else they'd be using a different build. No, obviously, this is anecdotal at best. But come on. You know what I mean? People do not optimize this game, man. It just doesn't happen. It's fine. Like, it's you don't have to. But like, if you're using a fucking pulse rifle or a scout rifle or an auto rifle in PvE Do not sit here and act like it's the end of the world. And you're going to be so devastated if you don't get fucking 10% extra damage, man. It doesn't matter. You do not care. You might think you care. You do not care. You will not notice it, the lack thereof. You will be fine. You'll be able to do all your favorite content without it. You can still use your fucking no hesitation and solo content or whatever. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're fine. Yeah, the vault space thing does suck. I agree with that. Luckily, we only have to wait a few... we only have to wait a few months, but I agree. God forbid my own voice does 10% less damage. Well, that's the thing. Your current weapons don't even do 10% less damage. They just do the same. And like this shit is so fucking good. Like if you're not rocking around with a fucking redirection on voice, don't talk to me about only using 10 things that, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. If you don't have the Aegis DPS charts bookmarked on your web browser, do not talk to me about needing 10 weapons that do 10% more damage in PvE. You don't. I don't believe you. You're walking around with fucking Thunderlord. You're walking around with fucking... I don't even know what else. And it's fine. You can play the game like that. That's totally fine. But just do not lie to me and do not lie to yourselves. Realistically, if people wanted more damage, they need to learn how to use at least surge mods. I know most people do not touch those at all. Exactly, man. Yeah, if you're on fucking... If you play Warlock and you're not fucking sanguine swapping in, like, dungeons and raids, then don't talk to me about needing 10% more damage. Yo, Belmont, what's up?
Repeated deaths do not matter.
It's just how it goes, man. Like... Bungie originally had that damage at 15%. Data said it was too much, and they changed it based on one person. I highly doubt they changed it just based off of Data's feedback. That's not really how Bungie works.
Now spin the wheel and let us learn against whom you must compete.
Are you participating in the Salt Milo Cross's debate about Edge of Fate drama? Are you aware? I just saw it's a thing. I don't really... It'll be good content, but, you know. Why is the shotgun so good? Because not only does it have double damage perks, but also redirection is fucked. Like, that's a scientific term.
Competing for cash and prizes.
Oh, dude, you know what you should do? You should make a video with 10 weapons you should get before the expansion. Well, if I was going to make that, I should have made it before last week, because Vault of Glass is no longer coming back. The Master Vault of Glass, so it's like, one of those weapons is Hesence. So you can get the craftable version, but the swap version's better. Oh my god. Never mind. It doesn't matter if I get 10% more damage, because I'm actually shit, bro. What am I doing? I literally have infinite heavy in this encounter. What am our fucking this activity? What am I doing, bro? Yo, Lab, what's up? I'm much more mad about the 15% DR. We just removed under resale minus 30 DR. I don't want to get... No. Leave doctor. Everyone gets 100. You get the damage resistance. You still have that. Just everyone has base level 100 resilience. That's not going away. It's just not a stat you build into anymore. I'm bounty prepping, Lab. I'm voice out here dishing out 1.65% or times extra damage per shot for 15 shots. That thing cranks that damage, dude. It's so fucking good.
Guardian down.
Oh, I'm bad. I'm not. Yes, we all have 100 Brazil, but if you don't have the new gear, but that's not what you just said. That's literally not what you just said, though. If you don't have the new gear, you take 15% increased damage in top level content. Well, that doesn't really matter in most content. What I say is I fucking die in the most normie ass activity ever. I don't think I'm using resist though. I am. I'm not using void resist. But it doesn't, like, it's fine. Like, it'll matter in some content. You'll be fine. You can still use an exotic day one. Day one, it also won't be 15%. It'll be at max, like, 9%, I think we decided. Which is still a lot. Don't get me wrong. I get it. But it's not like... You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I promise. You'll be fine.
Guardian down.
Yo, can I have, like, my fucking things, bro? Yo, Inari, what's up?
More excitement and prizes await you beyond.
I don't think armor matters in PvP. Although I think the weapons do. No, I don't think any of the buffs work in PvP. I could be wrong. But I don't think any of the artifact bonuses work in PvP. I wonder how many clips there will be of day one people barely dying or people barely not killing something. That happens every time, though. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, people are going to cherry pick examples. But, like, believe me, as someone who was literally a bee's dick health away from World's Second Witness, that shit happens every raid and has already happened in every raid. Okay? Every time that shit happens, there was some sort of skill issue that happened that could have gotten you the clear anyways. There's day one raids are not only going to be clearable as a function of a weapon bonus, which won't even be 10%. It'll be at max 6%, with the exception of exotics. This is how it goes, man. Oh, I forgot I'm using fucking... I forgot I'm on my getaway artist mode. I'm just not even doing this correctly. I should build up redirection and then just fucking schmelt the boss here. Oh, can I even build up redirection? Because they're all fucking yellow bars. You're arguing with math. If you think a new tier 5 shotgun is 10% bonus, you're going to beat out something like a voice. Same with armor. You want a 50% bonus, just use a resist moss instead of reserves. The 15 DR is because there are fewer sources of... like, DR is like one of those things that is very specific. But also... like the new artifacts forever, including the new artifact above DR. Like, new artifact has ways that pretty much always give you frost armor and strand armor, or woven mail. It's like, no one ever complained about that. Like, I just don't. It's weird. I don't fucking. It doesn't matter. Like, you'll be fine. I promise. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. And like I said, I don't even really like the system. I just like, it's just fine. Like, I don't. Oh, is it a fucking redirection gets blown on orange bars? That's annoying.
Guardian down.
Oh, fuck. Bruh, die. Oh, fuck. So there's some tech I'm trying to do here. You'll see. Don't worry about it. It's a little embarrassing that I didn't put on a void resist for this, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm trying to get this sense for... so if you shoot a red bar from far enough away, instead of getting 2 stacks of redirection, you'll get 4. And I'm trying to figure out what that range feels like. So I got 4 there. Did you see that?
Guardian down.
That'll only give me 2. I'm trying to figure out what that range is.
Down.
Because I need to get used to doing it now. So I'm not trying to figure this shit out on the fly, you know what I mean? Oh my god, no.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Fuck off, bro. It could be healthy for the game if it lasts 15 months, as it makes new weapons worth grinding for, even if they don't directly power creep old weapons. Yeah, it kind of depends though, because it's still like they still have to be good, right? Like it's not.
The astral horse demands
It's just gonna be like niche cases where something is like 10% or less better or worse. It's like that's kind of a niche case.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Bro, how's this fucking thing not? I'm gonna show this footage to my mom one day. I just think it's a shit way to encourage new gear. Like, yeah, like I said, like I'm not even like a fan of the system. It's just, I just think oh, what's the boss? I'm guessing this one. I'm not even like a fan of the system. I just don't think it's that big of a deal.
one door.
What's up, Forcer?
holds your final opponent. The horse insists you guess.
Oh no, I hate Crota, bro.
Odds were not in your favor.
Hey Scaro, can you help unbanned in your Twitch? But my last message was from Chesney, and it's all happy and helpful. Can I be unbanned? What's your Twitch username? Wobby, how do I see? We're gonna do we're doing message review on this guy right now, okay? Bog, what's up? Why are you playing, bro? Don't you know one day we're gonna have better stuff? What's the point in playing? So fucking true. It's just like life. Like, we're all gonna die one day, so what's the point of living? You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
For your final challenge tonight. Echoes
Green
of the
tank
past
1
brought
YT. All right. After this, we're gonna do review on this guy. I've never gotten to do ban appeal before. I'm excited. This is my first time. I like secretly am hoping that you said something really fucking awful so we can clown on you. There are some official Twitch on ban requests people submitted you can go through. Wait, no shot? How many people have we banned from Twitch? I've been streaming on Twitch for like 2 months. I need a sword, man. What's going on here? I'm not even paying attention. I'm on autopilot. I'm like fucking drooling thinking about fucking mod review, bro. Yo, Chili, what's up? Yeah, chat's been alright today, actually. Even YouTube chat's been alright today. Where the fuck do I get swords at? How does this work again? Give me your sword, bitch. Oh no. Fan appeal stream with chat voting? Okay, okay. Okay. Bro.
Guardian down.
What are these guys doing? They're just letting this guy kill me. Did they make this harder? 24? What's happening? Oh. I feel like I was dying a lot in the normal shit too. I'm just bad. I'm fucking washed, dude. I should never have a Destiny opinion again, because I can't even fucking do legendaries. Fuck. That's embarrassing, bro.
Guardian down.
If we get a lightning round, I'm going to freak out on main. We're gonna kill him. Yes! Yes! No! Yes. We're so back. What does aspects to enrage mean? Oh my god. They did with the white full difficulty rework. I really don't like that. Fuck, I wish I was using seasonal gear for 15% additional DR right now, man. I should be on. Oh, luck loadouts. I should have put on well and just fucking. I didn't know it was Crota, to be fair. I thought we were gonna blow through this. What is it? What happens? Do we lose when they enrage? Can you lose Dares of Eternity? I've never lost Dares of Eternity before, so I hope that's not what this is. I just don't even know what's happening. We have like no synergy going on. People's going... This is crazy, bro. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I killed your father or whatever. You're a bitch. Leave me alone. I just want your sword, man! This is an ogre. Ogres don't drop swords. I'm learning today. Alright, alright. 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 Okay. 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 Sword! Oh my god, we're so back. We're so fucking back, bro. I take back literally everything I've said about the new armor. It matters. It matters so much more. I didn't know my one weakness in the entire game was fucking expert Dares of Eternity, bro. I had literally no idea. I've been sitting here thinking that fucking Grandmaster Nightfalls are easy. Master Salvation Edge is easy. I've been sitting here thinking like, oh, the game's too fucking easy now. Little did I know all I had to do for difficulty was go into fucking expert level Dares of Eternity. Of course, it makes so much sense now that I think about it. Jesus Christ.
Guardian down.
All right, buddy.
The round is almost complete.
Oh, no, 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 no. Paper, it's not going great, man. When did this happen? I'm so confused. Oh no, we're dead.
Guardian down.
Alright, hopefully this shit. If we get a lightning round, I'm gonna fucking freak out. I'm waiting until next week to do my other rounds. When it's not this shit one. Yes. Okay, we're fine. Alright. Ban review!
Indeed. I must echo the horse from beyond the stars.
Don't echo the horse,
Thank
bro.
you for joining us tonight on Dares of Eternity.
Oh yes, I'm just gonna do the 180 bounty. That's a good point. That's a good point, Wabi. Thank you for saying that. Oh,
Good night,
GG's.
sir.
Holy fuck. Alright. Ban review. So how do I do this, Wabi? What's this guy's name? Something tank or something? User. Okay. Who's banned by shrimp? What? Who's banned by shrimp? Why did shrimp ban him? Oh my god. Why are you adding this guy so much? He used the wrong form of your. That's counting against him. Okay, chat, we're gonna vote. Chat, we're gonna vote on whether to unban this guy. Wait, Trim, why'd you fucking ban him? What? No, this guy's actually totally fine. Never mind. Or like, this guy actually seems fine. There's nothing crazy here. That seems fine. What do you think? Or do we agree? Is he good? Click the mod comment button. Oh, mod comments. Crossband from Milo's chat. Oh! The glitter is banned from freedom of speech. Don't unban me. I'd rather watch box POV where you mute. Wait, what? He was just being toxic to Milo? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Or is he being toxic to Bog? I don't fucking know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it doesn't look so bad. I don't know. Do we? I mean, does anyone think that we should leave this person banned? It doesn't seem that bad. I think we give him another chance. I say we give him another chance. Do we agree? Yes? I don't know. Shrimp can, it was a stressful day. Unban? Okay. Green tank, if you step out of line one time, it's over. Okay, unban requests. I think we have more unban requests. Oh, here we go. Wait. How do I pop this out? I don't want to show... Can I show this dashboard? Does this dashboard have, like, information on it? Unban request. Here we All right, here's pop out. Here's fucking unbanned requests. All right, 2 months ago. I'm sorry for acting like this. I won't happen again. Sorry to people I offended. Trash. Marathon will ruin Destiny 2. Who timed me out? Why do people care so much about this new game? I'm just wondering why people care about the game. No need to threaten me. The new game is supposed to be good. Okay, well, I mean, I think there are. Like, whatever, dude. It was an emotional time in the Destiny community. I think it's okay. Wait, mod comments. Was not being a productive member of chat. It one has to be civil. Twitch whispered saying they report me for saying I'd ban. Oh my god. That's so... I love Shrimp so fucking much. That's awesome. Was not being a productive member of chat is so good. Yo, Green Tech, thank you for the prime. I subbed. Good to be back. That's good. That's funny. I mean, come on. That's not that bad. Trash Marathon will ruin Destiny 2. I mean, this person's obviously like fucking 12. You know what I mean? Like, bro needs to work towards the common good. I would have said unban if it wasn't for the mod comment. Okay. You apologize. Give him another chance. I'm sorry for acting like this. It won't happen again. Sorry to the people I offended. What do you think? Throw up a poll. We'll throw up a poll on YouTube and Twitch here. Poll. Poll? Okay, I got it. I have it, Wobby. I'm setting it up. Unban? Yes. No. Alright, so Twitch is there. Okay, and I'll set up a quick poll here on YouTube. Unban. Alright, you guys get like 30 seconds to vote on this. Make him do community service is awesome. Alright, I'll give it like a minute. I'll give it like a minute. Must sub at least once per week. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a valid, that's valid. This person's name is Teabag Your Granny, so I already know I'm unbanning them. I wish YouTube had this. This is sick. This is fucking awesome. All right. Both the polls are obviously unbanned. I'm gonna unban this guy. You're fine. You get one more chance, buckaroo. I'll see your ass on Tau Ceti 4. Bam. Cool. Teabag Your Granny. Is this a new Roblox game? I can't wait for this game to fail as hard as Snow White. Oh, here we go. Bungie's going to be getting absorbed by Sony. Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders look so good. Okay. Anything fun? Oh, got double banned, bro. Are you afraid of someone else's points of views and opinions? It's freedom of speech. But, my friend, deny. Yes, but it's not freedom from consequences. Bam! Tony from Down Under. Tony from Down Under. Feels like a battle royale. Arc Raiders is dog. All these fucking games are dog. Now I gotta wait another year for Grand Theft Auto 6 while I play dog battle royale late marathon game. How do I get rid of... Can I get rid of the lines here so I can actually see what they say? Anyways. Maybe Tyson Green will cook for Destiny 2 expansion because this dog marathon ain't it. Arc Raiders is dog. All you cucks glazing over extraction shooters and marathon need to get with it. This genre is dog. Is it a battle royale or an extraction shooter, buddy? Make up your mind. This is literally like a couple minutes apart. What's happened to gaming, honestly? Fuck, bring Luke Smith back to Bungie. That man had an aura like Trump. He was king at Bungie. Bungie was king under Luke's control. Now they fade to this dog extraction shooter genre. Boy, oh boy. Destiny will kill Marathon. Marathon delays inbound. Looking like fall of 2026. Okay, well, the first part of that. Deny. Go. No. What's a good reason here? Sounds like you have pet issues. I recommend therapy. Denied! Alright, Atlas Lee! Altless Lee. I feel like I know this account. When was this banned? 8 days ago? Look at the... Oh my fucking god. Can I see everything they put? Look at the major problem at many developers is no one being able to speak up to criticize the product internally. That, I know for a fact, that is not true. I know. Having been to Bungie for feedback sessions and discussions, I know there are a lot of disagreements internally at Bungie about how to do certain things. I have been privy to those conversations. We all knew it was going to be delayed the moment they got caught stealing assets. That's not so bad. We pretty much already know Marathon's new launch window too. Has to be before March. Yeah, okay, nothing this guy seems too bad. But if they could have used these resources for something more meaningful in regards to player apathy, which is kind of high. The player numbers say otherwise. It's not opinion objective. Mod comments. Crossing Krydar in DMs. Oh, no way? Do you... I wish I had a picture there, but that's, okay. Well, I mean, if they're harassing other community members, I mean... Load previous? Oh. Jesus fuck, bro. Can I see who this guy, like, follows or something? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ban this guy. Please don't harass people. Oh, I spelled harass wrong. My bad. Harass people in DMs. That's very mean. Be better. Should say under account date if they were still following. They're not following me. Toxic. Bam. More people should try to get banned so I can do more mod review. That was fun. That was fucking fun. That was, I feel like a real streamer. 10 years in, let's go. That was good. Good job, Shrimp. Keeping it held down. Appreciate you. It's pretty good. Okay, dailies. Don't be 12. It's like, it's fine. Full-time streamer now? No, nothing like that, but... The fuck are pet issues? They just kept calling fucking Marathon dog. Every other word was fucking dog. Marathon's dog. Extraction shooters are dog. Like, they clearly have doggy issues, bro. Scaro, a question. Can you tell me what paid content you're excited for, not counting anything free, as everyone gets out? I've been looking around trying to get an answer from others. I mean, pretty much the raid dungeon. I'd pay $40 for that. What else? Fucking Destination's kind of cool, but without I can't really say I'm excited for it without knowing if there's an activity on it. But other than that, like, campaigns are cool. That's fine. But I don't know, man. Like, I would like I know I'm probably in the minority or whatever, or this is also coming from a position of privilege, but I would, like, without even thinking, pay $40 for only a raid. So I'm happy where we are. I mean, obviously, I would like to get more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that this is, like, the best expansion, the most hype I've ever been for an expansion ever. Nothing like that. But, I mean, it's fine. I'll be okay. It'll be fun. Just that's where I am in my life, man. I don't know. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Bam! Did you see that? Absolutely fucked. Bro, why is this... You're a fucking captain in the Cosmodrome. How are you taking a headshot? The devs look dead inside during the stream yesterday? I didn't think so. I thought they actually, I mean, they actually look quite excited. I mean, they, like, fucking Vivian is peak. She's awesome. Very excited. And then, like, everyone on that couch seemed really, like, kind of locked in. I mean, obviously, they're not going to sit there, like, they have to be professional. But, yeah, I mean, that was, like, way better than the marathon stream. It's not even close. Greatest Revenge is a ball weapon? No, dude! No, dude! This mod right here makes it do 15% more damage. So, everything else is irrelevant. Everything else is irrelevant. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Twitter makes the rules. I just follow them. Okay? Sorry. I need to, Also, not all of them are on stream much. Yeah, that's another really good point, too. Like, keep in mind, these people do not have, like, fucking degrees in this. They might not have a lot of experience in this. They're just, like, fucking game devs who are like, yeah, okay, I'll go sit on a couch. If one of my fucking people were like, hey, Scarrow, we need you to come, like, promote this new polymer, I'd be like, go fuck yourself. You have a department for this. You know what I mean? Like, no. Hello? You think I want to take time out of my day to do that shit? Fuck no. That's where I am. Plus, all of you fuckers, not all of you, but a lot of you fuckers are miserable and, like, harass these people. So, yeah, like, fucking understandably, maybe they're not the most excited in the world to, like, put themselves on a platform in front of the Destiny community. You know what I mean? A community that is historically fucking awful to people. Like, fucking forgive them if they're worried about that. You know what I mean? Beast Ray in the thumbnail's crazy. Hey, I got you to click, though. So excited to see a new class of weapons, because honestly, the last one was a Witch Queen. I mean, I guess, like, you're talking about, like, actual new type of weapon, not archetype. Yeah, I guess crossbows are technically. I feel like those should have been hyped up way more, by the way. Does anyone feel like they kind of, like, didn't hype that up? And, like, not even in stream, but, like, kind of a weird time to reveal that. I feel like that could almost be its own piece of marketing. Like, hey, we're getting fucking crossbows now, nerds. You know what I mean? Especially, like, when you don't have, like, fucking a new subclass and shit. There's still bows, though. Semantics. Semantics. It's new enough. I mean, you could, by the same logic, be like, glaives are swords. You know what I mean? Did you like organic chemistry? I taught organic chemistry for 2 years. In undergrad, I didn't really like. So I actually did undergraduate research in an organic chemistry lab, working on inositol derivates. But it was fine. Just kind of like I just knew I did organic chemistry because at the time I didn't really know the other types of chemistry except for analytical, because the first two types of chemistry you take are analytical and organic. And I was like, analytical sucks, I'm gonna do organic. And then I learned about inorganic and physical, and I was like, well, those kind of suck too. And then my final semester in undergrad, I learned about polymer. And I was like, yeah. And then, here we go. That's where I am now. But organic chemistry's cool. I'm pretty good at it. Taught it for a long time. And then, even when I moved on from organic chemistry, I moved on to teaching advanced synthetic chemistry lab, which is essentially an organic lab, the highest organic lab, and that shit was fun. So yeah, I would say I do like organic chemistry. Sorry for giving you like the fucking longest nondescript answer of all time. Fuck, I'm really annoying. Oh, I have to get precisions. Fuck. No, man. Why'd you stop moving? Could have been the eye candy they put in expansions like in trailers. Yeah, I just don't know, like... I'm glad they didn't show us while we were Bungie, to be honest. I like being surprised by stuff, but I do find that odd they like haven't put that in an official trailer. Just kind of odd. Anyways, Vivian's team always fucking cooks, so... That was some good shit. We're only 3 weeks away, and it feels like we're missing 5+ trailer promo videos. Yeah. Agreed. Us 4 dailies. This will be the first expansion I will not be buying. I sure hope Edge of Fate turns out good, but it just lacks the excitement most expansions have. Let's hope for the best. Hey, and you can still play. I've been telling people this. Like, you can still play most of it for free. You know what I mean? Like, this is probably the smallest amount of content that you will be missing if you are a free-to-play player. So, fuck it. The Season Pass exotic is the 3rd iteration. No, I don't think the raid exotic's a crossbow. I think it's that rocket icon that we saw. Oh, do I have to... These are gross. I do not want to do those, bro.
Let us begin.
Archers line on the moon, kinetic weapons, streaks are 3. Is that scout good? It was broken when we played it. I think it'll likely be nerfed before the game comes out. When we played with it, it was just fucked. Easily, like, the most powerful primary weapon. It was crazy. It was like... Wait, Tree. Wait, what happened? Reposted because I didn't hear your answer. Is there a legendary campaign option? Yes, there is. There is. All my footage that I use where I'm playing a campaign mission, which is like most of my footage, is all in legendary campaign mode. How soon do you think we're going to get an exotic crossbow? I would normally say I'd be surprised if they didn't launch with one. But, I think we already have all of the exotics accounted for, unless they're like hiding one. Oh, well, seasonal, I guess we don't. I don't really know what's going on with the seasonal stuff because they haven't talked about the season at all. So I am a little... Bruh. What's my bounty here? Fallen, an archer's line, fusion. Pulling fusion rifles, yeah, brother. Stasis and hand cannon quest does seem to be a quest. Yes, it does seem to be a quest exotic. You know what power the legendary campaign will put you to? No. At least they teased this season as a specific theme yesterday. Where did they tease that? Thoughts on the Grinyard reaction? I did a lot of Grinyard reactions. I made a lot of like alpha olefin derivatives in my PhD work. So usually like so alpha olefins that would have like a long alkyl chain and then like a cycle hexyl group or a benzene group or something. And a lot of those I made using Grinyards. I actually added my fucking Grinyard reagent way too fast one time, and the septa popped off of the flask, and for a while in that fume hood, you could look up and you could see like all the magnesium shavings on the roof of the fucking hood. So, because I was making the Grinyard reagents in situ, so that was cool. Shut up, nerd. Bro, he fucking asked a question. You shut up. All right, I'm gonna ban Toes, and we're gonna have ban review on a math class member. Who in chat wants that? The dev on the right talked about a seasonal gun, but they didn't want to show something about it because it plays into the theme of the season. Oh, really? I totally missed that. Well, good. That insinuates that we're getting... Because, like, one of my big worries... And this is completely unfounded. But just like how I'm worried that there's not, like, a destination activity because they haven't talked about it. And they don't usually talk about the season this early, so it's really not that surprising. But just based off of, like, the graphic for the release schedule and stuff, I've been kind of worried that we don't get seasonal stuff really until 3 months in with Ash and Iron. I really hope that's completely unfounded. I mean, that is unfounded, but I hope that that is not true. Hopefully they're just not talking about stuff. There were a lot of seasonal weapons shown in the creator build as well. Yeah, but that's like, you know, I still, once again, like, we didn't get to see anything, like, actually pertaining to the season. I should have... We weren't allowed to, but I should have looked for a seasonal title.
I'll hold them off.
Oh, that sucks. Sweet. It's a new destination have a loading screen. What do you mean by that? Like, oh, fuck. I don't want to talk about it. Does it have one of these? It does have one of these. It's just in the portal. Brother, like what? Like, get fucked. Fallen, killed in streak. Oh, yeah, I've got to be looking for chests. I totally forgot. Okay, buddy. I did get yelled at instantly. If I would have been paying attention, I would have been able to see things, though. I just wasn't paying attention, so I didn't really learn anything additional that so I got yelled at and I didn't even get anything because of it. Oh, goodness gracious. I am so fucking tired right now. Can someone tell the sun to fuck off, bro? It's been so hot. It's just like, man.
There's no hope.
Do you prefer mechanism or synthesis questions in Orgo? Do you mean like arrow pushing versus, hey, what did these reagents give you? You can bullshit synthesis questions a lot easier. Arrow pushing's one of those things where it's like, I have my days. I haven't really arrow pushed in 2 years since I graduated, but I could still do it. But it's like, in grad school, the way we would do it is like, every couple of weeks you would present your project, and then, you know, you'd go up to the board after presenting and then like just get fucking roasted. And like some of those weeks, man, they could ask me literally anything. I was pushing every arrow. I mean, it was fine. I'm still pretty good. I could like I said, I could probably break it out right now. But Sometimes you just like, you're having a bad day and you're like, what is an electron? How does it work? But like getting a mechanism question right is a lot more satisfying than like just a direct synthesis question. Yeah, the whole fucking East Coast right now sucks, bro. Omar, what's up? How are you doing? I already told you I don't discuss where my alma mater is because then you know who I am. It's very simple, my friend. It's a very simple concept. It's a very simple concept. Do you draw benzene rings with the circle in the middle? Fuck no. Fuck no. That's disgusting. I do the old school like papers from the 60s where they're like where they just shorthanded it like that. Oh, why can you shit like that? Like in the very old school papers? No, how do I draw benzene rings? Let me draw like, oh fuck, I do. I didn't even know I did that. I didn't even know I did that until I just drew it out. So like that's DMT. Or no, it's not. Sorry, that's fucking terephthalic acid. But oh my god, I do. Shit. Let me draw a like. Oh no, I do. I actually didn't know I even did that. Polystyrene. I do. Draw with the fucking circle, dude. I'm so disappointed in myself. I didn't even know I did that until you fucking just told me. My wife called me out the other day because I was like writing down a number and she's like, why do you put a cross through your 7? And I was like, I absolutely do not put a cross through my 7. And then I did. And I do it through my Z's too. I don't know when I started doing that. It's like, that's disgusting, bro. I don't know why I do that. I didn't even know I did that. And then, like I said, Victoria was like, why are you doing that? What? I'm not doing that. What are you talking about? Is there a need to bounty prep? To be honest, when most of the farming we're going to be doing in the first few days is probably going to be insane. I prefer to hedge my bets because the pain of bounty prepping is much less than the potential pain of not being prepared for day one. You know what I mean? So it's like, eh. But that's just how I do it, man.
To talk to you about this all day. Don't think Rolk's not a powerhouse just because the witness exiled him to babysit Sabbathoon.
No, Rolk's fucking dead, bro. Void. Void. Scorn. Arc subclass. Arc or Stasis? Yeah, most people don't want to farm Pathfinders to unlock the last column. Is a very real statement, including myself. I don't want to do that. Oh, I should have prepped in advance, man. I need caffeine so bad. It's okay. I'll walk in. I'll probably go to bed hell early tonight. Hopefully we get a juicy TWAB tomorrow. Did DMG say what other info we're getting in the TWAB? Other than a recap of the stream?
Untim Guardian, you're about to be up to your ghost and scorn. And those ugly little ghouls gotta carve through you before they bug me.
25 Pathfinders to get the Pale Heart Triumph. Yeah, I did. I fucking grinded that out in like a day so I could put out that guide. That was fucking awful. And then for Season of the Revenant, I wasn't anywhere near my XP target. So for the back half of the season, I just farmed fucking Pathfinders. It was horrendous, man. That's the reason I was so on top of light leveling or XP grinding and stuff this season, was because of like the pain that I suffered the last season. I hope they never touch anything about Rolk again. I agree. I think Rolk is perfect. I would not mind another Nezarec arc, though, personally. That's kind of where I am. You let it rest for a couple years. Bam! Surprise Nezarec. You know what I mean? Just something crazy. But like a good one. Not this shit that happened for like Season of Revenant. Like a fucking good one. Oh, let it rest. Yes, exactly. Good pun. Good pun. Bring back Tannix again. That as well. Tannix has been dead for long enough. Bring him back. It's just Nezarec with the mustache. Oh, you only need to do one? Fucking... Huh? I stand by to this fucking day that the second boss, or the first boss, the second encounter of Salvations, should have been Disciple Tannix. I do not give a fuck about lore implications. I do not care about the community's feelings on the matter. That boss should have been Disciple Tannix. Period. That is just a fact. That is not my opinion. That is just what should have happened, and it was oh my god. It should have just happened. Hell yeah, Hammy. I think I'm gonna go see 28 Years Later this weekend, and then fucking Fantastic Four in a couple weeks. I'm really excited for. Looks like it's gonna be so peak. I also stand by, I think Callus's story is done, but I would, if they ever bring back Leviathan in 10 years, they should revamp Leviathan to be, they should revamp it to be like as if it was Disciple Callus in the reworked Leviathan. I think that'd be sick, and we get to fight Disciple Callus or a robot of him. I think that'd just be so fucking sick. He's so cool. Yeah, I did watch the new Fantastic Four trailer. Dude, we do way too much damage. Watch this one bullet. Yeah, we are getting Callus on Borderlands 4. That's a good point. That's a good point. My bad. I haven't watched Ironheart yet. We're probably going to watch probably an episode tonight. I've heard the first 3 episodes are kind of slow, but then it picks up after, supposedly, so... We'll see. It makes me nervous how they kind of like, I feel like anytime a Marvel show is kind of like launched like this, where it's just kind of like, oh, not that much marketing, just go, or whatever. It's like, oh, we'll see. Although they did that for one of the last ones, and I really enjoyed it. So, trying to even remember what all the Marvel shows are at this point. So we'll fucking see. We'll see. Yeah, it came out last night. You need to get back into the blacklist. Just don't watch the final 10 seasons, bro.
How's it look? Looking good, pal.
Oh my, no! No, who would do that? Vex.
Can't wait to see what you do with this.
Vex. Oh my god, I'm just gonna knock those 3 out at the same time. That's fucking incredible. Moon Knight was really good. I really liked Agatha. I really liked, obviously, WandaVision. I'm trying to think of, like, There was one of the most recent ones that people didn't like, but I thought was pretty good. Daredevil's pretty good. Pretty excited for the next season. Secret Invasion fucking sucked. You know, I like She-Hulk. Pretty good. I like when they do different stuff. You know what I mean? I like when they when it's not all that. Same thing like with like controversial opinion, but one of my favorite phase 3 movies is, or phase 4 movies is Multiverse of Madness. I really like when it's not just the same fucking movie over and over again like phase 1. It's just like, hey, they kind of let them cook a little bit, and it has a more niche artistic vision. But I'm not gonna get fucking Vex to spawn here, dude. Yeah, I liked Hawkeye as well. Yeah, no, I didn't mind She-Hulk. I mean, I don't think it was like the greatest thing in the world, but I thought it was. I definitely liked it better than the average person, for sure. Okay, but how'd you feel about Ant-Man and Quantumania? No, I mean, that suffered from what I don't like, where it's just like the same movie. That's just like every other superhero movie. It was just really boring, except for MODOK's butt. That was a good point. High point of the MCU. But other than that, oh fuck, I'm not on Hunter. But that's it. Like, especially at this point, I feel the exact same way about the MCU as I do about Destiny, where it's. Look, we've seen all of your generic stuff. We've seen, like, what you think you are. Show me the fucking unique, hella artistic vision shit. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone's gonna like it, but send it. You know? None of this... Don't play it safe anymore. Mix genres. Mix, you know, fucking identities. Like, go for it, though. Like Agatha. Exactly like Agatha. Exactly like Multiverse of Madness. Like Edge of Fate is shaping up to be. It might not, because when that works, like, hey, you might not like everything. Okay, so, like, for instance, She-Hulk. Super, maybe artistic's the wrong word, but definitely, like, fairly unique approach for, like, a Marvel TV show. Especially in the MCU, right? You might not like every one of them. Totally fine. But because they're, like, more unique and more, like, pointed, at least in my opinion, when I end up liking one, it hits a lot harder. You know? Because it's like, oh, this is exact... Like, I never in a million years thought they would do this to Destiny or do this to Marvel. And the fact they did is fucking unreal. That's where... oh, when I was a kid... So the original Teen Titans, not the fucking... Not the new one, Teen Titans Go. The old one was my shit, dog. I had all the comic books. I fucking loved that shit. But it's just like... That's really why I like the old Netflix shows too, right? Like, because they all kind of do their own thing. They had low budgets, so they were a little different. Or sorry, it was like and especially because they needed so many episodes. Oh, some of them ended up feeling kind of samey, but just because they're all street level. But like when they were like super unique and doing their own thing, like Jessica Jones season 1, like Punisher, it fucking hit. And you know. Some things didn't hit for a lot of people, like Iron Fist or whatever, but it's still like, when they go like super unique like that, it's definitely not going to hit for everyone, but when it does, it fucking hits, and I love that shit. Oh, cool. Scarrow Gooned over Raven. That's absurd, bro. Yeah, Sweeney, yeah. Dreaming City has dailies, right? Those. I don't know, Dior. I think they walk that back at some point. I think they let people forget they recast Jonathan Majors and they walk it back next saga or two, but just one of those things. So that's how I feel about Destiny. Like, hey, a puzzly expansion might not be for you, but I think that's gonna hit extra hard for people like me. Hopefully, if the puzzles are like good and the secrets are good, hopefully that hits extra hard. A Star Wars expansion, I have made it incredibly clear. I'm not really a big Star Wars fan. I really don't care about Star Wars. It's fine. I've seen probably half of all Star Wars content. Before you ask, no, I haven't seen Andor. Yes, I know I need to watch Andor. I will at some point. Especially because really the only piece of Star Wars content I will like stand for is Rogue One. It was actually a very fucking good movie. I don't really care about any other piece of Star Wars media. And so like Renegades, like I don't expect to have that sort of emotional connection to, but I'm really excited for people who will. Oh, Starkiller? Yeah, okay. I did play Force Unleashed. Those games are fucking sick. I agree. I would not even hesitate to watch a Starkiller series. I would watch it like that. That would be sick. Patrols, public defense. Yo, Connor! Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. It's Chamber of Starlight. Okay. So that's just kind of like, you know, who knows what the future expansions are going to be like for Destiny, but I like the fact that they're kind of playing so hard into themes, because even when you don't like it, at least it's a unique experience. And then when you do like it, hopefully you like it. You know what I mean? That's just kind of where I'm at with the whole thing. Yeah, I'm just grinding bounties. Maybe it's a projection, but I feel like the main reason people struggle with Verity isn't because the puzzles are hard, because you're essentially picturing what mechanics you're doing. How do I feel about that? I feel like one of the reasons Verity is so hard is because it requires you, well, especially early on. Now there's ways around it, but early on it required everyone to know-ish what was going on-ish, and required people to think-ish. Which is not super common in raid stuff, but you know. You tell me you don't like Clone Wars? I've never seen Clone Wars. Clone Wars. Oh, I thought this was the fucking. Oh, did I already pick it? What's happening? Did I pick up the patrol? Wasn't there a patrol? Yeah, there is. But that's just kind of like, you know. Yeah, Shattered Cycle and Alchemist. So, like, who knows what the fuck those are gonna be like. Like, Alchemist almost sound like, oh my god, if Alchemist has to do with, like, you know, like witchcraft or something, like they lean really hard into like a Witcher style series almost, something like that, that would be so sick. Shattered Cycle seems like it's just gonna be Dreaming City. What's like the unique spin they can put on that? I don't know. Like a Dragon Slayer. They kind of already have done that a little bit, so how do they lean into that harder? I don't know. Bruh. Okay, fuck off. Oh, I just need this for... Alchemist could also be some witchy potion dark fantasy thing. Yeah, like something like that.
When Mara and Ilan began to shape the Dreaming City, this was where they started. They stood on the edge of the world with rough rocks all around. and they saw the potential of what this place could be.
We've never had an expansion name be the name of someone, presumably. The Witch Queen? The Taken King? Fake Destiny fan? Am I being baited here? Oh, I have to do that. Okay. Bro, I hate when bounties make you like go do like actual shit. Worst expansion's very forgettable. Shattered Cycle on the fly dimension hopping. That'd be kind of fun. The War Mind. That's a good one. That's a good one. The Curse of Osiris. Beyond Light, but Light was actually Tanix's nickname in high school. Who the fuck's the Alchemist? I'm the Alchemist, bro. Do you think the Alchemist is that... Do you guys remember in Kel's Vengeance? There's that Fallen that's just like living in a closet and you just walk up to the closet and they make you the potion or whatever? Are they the fucking Alchemist, bro? Okay, hear me out. Forsaken was not named after a person, but the Call of Duty Zombies map, The Forsaken, was. So it's kind of the same. Anyways, I have a minute until this spawns. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Not kidding. The Alchemist is just that random fallen in the closet, dude.
Active hands in the field. We've got Taken inbound.
Alright, give me a second. Just gotta wash my hands. Give me a second. One second, I'm coming. Public event going? Did I miss it? Oh, Jesus. House of Wolves. Yep, good point. No, not a good point. Actually, sorry. Any prediction from the next stream next week? Didn't they say what it was? What did they say it was going to be about? I forgot. Portal power progress. The Alchemist Ido becomes a villain after finding out we hated both of her mid-ass seasons. Well, Ido was cool though. Ido was like the only good part of those seasons. I like Ido. I fucking hate Aramis. Mithrax is mid as fuck. More like mid-Thrax, bro. But Ido, she cool. She chill with me. Bro, no wonder random stuff in this heroic event, bro. Fuck me. Or did I finally get it? I was literally bitching about it and got it at the same time. I forgot about that. Exactly, Phoenix. Mithrax had a chance to kill Aramis like 4 times and didn't. Automatically my second least favorite character behind Aramis. Ray Sylvia. Gotta go do... Have to go do fucking... Star Chamber Starlight.
Good morning. History.
Good morning, brother. It's actually a good point. I didn't think about this. So this expansion is Fallen Vex. Renegades, I think you saw Cabal in the trailer, right? Did I make that up? I think you see Cabals in the trailer. So what, like Cabal... Taken? Cabal... Surely not Cabal Hive. That's just like a combo that doesn't happen that much. Where am I going here? Do we think a in-game Fireteam Finder has ever cleared a contest anything? Can you matchmake contests on Fireteam Finder? I like Drifter. Drifter's a Jermaine. He's a homie. Wait, what? Didn't this put the mark here? Oh.
I can name the heroes depicted in every one of our statues. But this face is a mystery. We did not carve it ourselves. It simply manifested overnight.
Well, I think... is Alchemist first or Shattered Cycle first? If Alchemist is first, I bet. Okay, here's my bold prediction, okay? If Alchemist is first... Not gonna lie, having an expansion called Renegades and then one called The Alchemist is not a coincidence. If anyone's seen the CW's Flash, if you know, you know. Wait, what? Okay, Shattered Cycle is first? Damn. I was really hoping Alchemist was gonna... Oh, wait. This could still work out. Shattered Cycle first. Savathun and Shivu Arath in the raid, bro. That's my bold prediction.
Good morning.
We kill Savathun in the raid, and then we kill Shivu Arath in the dungeon for in the Alchemist. Bro, why did these have you go so fucking far? Savathun raid with a puzzle encounter that somebody else beats Verity. Just like a fucking encounter where every mechanic is a lie and has a chance just to be wrong. Jesus, bro. They're not kidding when they say pilgrimage. I like the moon where they're literally 4 steps from where you pick them up. Do we know what became of the Leviathan? Isn't it still in the skybox?
The Hall of Names.
Like, bro, they
is
had no
always
reason to send me that
attracted
far. On
great
God.
Power. Ilan used to say it was the elevator shaft, that its circumference and depth were precisely engineered to create a vortex irresistible to immaterial beings. I think she was having a laugh at my expense.
Patrol. Okay, one last patrol here. Lost sector, blind. Easy. I'm really curious if the smaller Into the Light style events are going to have like slightly, like I know they don't come with missions, but are they going to have unique narrative twists to them still? And is it going to be separate from what's this season called? The season that launches with Edge of Fate is what's it called? Does anyone remember? I can look it up real quick if no one remembers. Reclamation. So is Reclamation, like, is the first half of Reclamation, whatever that is, have the same story as Ash and Iron? Oh, that's a dead body. Very curious. Real depressing in here. That's kind of fucked up, bro. It's kind of fucked up. I don't know if people losing their livelihoods, even as a joke, is I mean, it's just not funny. You know what I mean? Classic YouTube chat things, am I right? Bruh. I'm actually really curious. One sec. Year of Prophecy. Dude, why is every fucking image on the internet the worst quality image I've ever seen in my entire life? Here we go. All right, so here's the full roadmap, right? Yeah, Reclamation, Ash and Iron halfway through, Shadow and Order. Okay, though. Ash and Iron, Rise of Iron, Iron Lords, Plagueland, Shadow, and Order. Leviathan returning. Second half of Lawless. We know it's a Cabal season. What do you think? Copium. Somehow the Leviathan is returned again. Real. Cat reference. Oh my god, it's my fucking cat. I forgot I have a cat named Shadow. Trojan themed story, so maybe. Oh, I forgot they were doing. I think it's gonna be a Fallen raid. I was under the assumption that leaked auto rifle was a raid gun, but then they showed the crossbow, which has this like same exact aesthetic. So I'm no longer sure. But if it is that gun, I mean that gun was very vexy. If Levy comes back, I'm not even bothering. That's a fucking... You're a fake Destiny fan. That's a crazy take, bro. Levy top 5, NA. How do we know Shadow plus Orders is Cabal season? We know Lawless, like Renegades, is Cabal. Because of the trailer. You see Dead Cabal. Ha! Good one, Haunter. The raid could always be more than one faction. That's a great point as well. That's a really good point. You're tired of Levy? It's been like 2 years since we've been there. How are you tired of something that we haven't had? Crazy. Fake Destiny fan. Alright, how many kills do I have to hear? Like 10? Alright, let me put on an actual fucking loadout, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so fucking wrecked in the brain right now. Axis Arcan Prime raid boss based. I'm locked in, bro. I'm getting every kill. I'm really curious what the Aeonians will bring to the Fate Saga after Edge of Fate. Do you guys remember when there was a hidden group of humans on Neptune? And they genetically, like, in fucking bio-mechanically engineered themselves to be, like, better humans? Do you remember, like, what they did after that expansion? That's what I expect of the Aeonians. Was Nimbus even in the final scene? Like, where everyone got together to beat the shit out of the Witness? Was Nimbus even there? Yeah, they were? Oh, okay. 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 I'm a hater. I'm a hater. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I like fucking. I just totally forgot they were there. That's my bad. That's my bad. Tier 1, yeah, I just need the kills. Oh my god, bro. Why? Why are some of these bounties like kill one thing? And some of these bounties are like kill more things than you have in your playtime in 10 years on Destiny. It's like, what the fuck? What am I farming for? I'm just prepping bounties. Dailies. My fave. Shahan wasn't though? Yeah, fucking. That's right. Oh, see, oh, that's a good one. Also, might point out the Aeonians feel much more natural in the story. Well, it's just because fucking Kepler feels much more ignored. Fucking when they're introducing Kepler in the story, the aesthetic of Kepler, all of that feels way better than Neomuna and the Cloud Striders. They're like, we were like gearing up for an altercation with the Witness, and they're like, oh, surprise, secret humans. Now we're like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Surprise, secret humans hits a lot harder now. And a lot better. In a way that doesn't distract from the overall narrative, because there isn't really an overall narrative right now. And Aeonians, yeah, are actually there. That's a really good point as well. Oh, 90%. We're so fucking close. Do you have the fixed odds ornament? Am I not using it? No. Oh, yeah, I do have it. Oh, God, it's ugly. Insane. Am I at 99%? Oh, my God, that's insane. Okay. Oh, okay. What's left? Nessus for today? Nessus bounties. We're really gonna ban this? Yeah, fuck 'em. Good old days when legendaries had ornaments. It is weird how many times things like that have been abandoned over the course of Destiny. No criticism allowed in here, apparently. What? How is making a joke about people being laid off not allowing criticism? Are you fucking stupid? Here, let me actually turn this back on you. Fucking no media. Fuck, I got nothing, man. I got nothing. I don't know. Fucking idiot. Twitter mentality, bro. Like, what do you want from me? Media literacy all-time low. Like, fucking, I don't even know.
Goodbye.
YouTube chat moment. It's just, wait, no, hey. To be fair, today, YouTube chat's been very good. It's one person. It's one person. But it's also, like, it's not critical. Like, people just don't. If I just, like, walk up to you and say, I hope your mom dies, that's not criticism, buddy. That's just, like, I'm just being, a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Like, do you understand? Like, enemy power kills, just looting. Alright. I love it when people conflate negativity with criticism. One thing that has been kind of, I just really don't like it recently, especially within the Destiny community, is a negativity is being conflated with honesty nowadays. And I think that is such an unbelievably toxic mentality to have, that someone is only being honest if they're being negative. That is just an unfucking real. I don't know how we got to this point. I don't know. Like, I see it a lot in the comment sections. I'm not sure, like, how widespread that mentality is. Just unreal, honestly. Plus, people on socials forgetting how critical Destiny. Well, that's because people only, like, I'm gonna use myself here, not because I think I'm the only person that gets this sort of attention, but obviously I, like, experience this a lot, and I only know my experiences. But yeah, like, people only see my posts that are like, hey, you guys are being fucking idiots right now, or for whatever reason my only posts that ever do well on Twitter, that gets conflated as being positive when it's not. And then because those are the only things that people see, it's like, oh, you're negative. You're never negative about Destiny or Marathon or Bungie. It's like, you guys are just stupid. Like, that's just wrong. Like, I love when people are like, you've never criticized Marathon. It's like, the first fucking video I made about Marathon has all of the criticisms that I knew the community were going to have, that I had, that resulted in the game being delayed. Like, hello? I've been saying that shit since day one, since before you knew what fucking marathon was, bro. I recorded that video a week before the reveal. Like, don't even talk to me. Fuck. Now you got me all fucking worked up. It's just so dumb, bro. Just so dumb. If Bungie invited me to their headquarters, I'd be defending their games too. Well, but it's just like, are you fucking stupid? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I shouldn't even have to justify this. Talk about negatives. I talk about negatives. I ask a lot of pointed questions that have to do with negatives here. I talk about negatives. All of these things. Talk about negatives. I talk about things that aren't good with Marathon. Bam, bam, bam. 3 in a row. I talk about a negative. These are all guides, Q&A. I do talk about some negatives in this Q&A. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do, actually. That's not even the video I thought it was. Like, we're going through... Over half of these videos have criticisms and negative points in them. Like, you guys are... Like, not you guys. JJ clearly either doesn't put in the effort to make sure they don't look like a dumbass, which is, like, fair enough, or you have no media literacy. There's no in between. That's it. Period. Bam. Factual. That's just it, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Where's this? I wanted that chest. Bungie isn't listening. I want gummy bears now. True. But it's just like one of those things. Like, for a year, I love just running across people in patrol. That's awesome. My entire channel identity since the beginning has been like, hey, let's criticize the bad things. Let's talk. Let's commend the good things. That is all I've been doing for fucking 10 years. It's all here. It's all there. It's every video I've ever made is up on my channel right now. You can go see it. You know what I mean? The version of me in your head is unfortunately my problem, and it sucks. I can tell this is a touchy subject for you since your YouTube income is highly reliant on Bungie games. My YouTube income is not. Like, I make maybe $20,000 a year on YouTube. It is not a significant part of my income. It's not something I rely on. It's just extra retirement money, and that's it. So I hate to bust that bubble for you. Once again, the version of me in your head shouldn't be my problem, but it is, and it fucking sucks. Oh. Now, if I wanted a fucking side hustle that made some money, I'm a chemist. I can think of 3 better ways to make money if I really cared about making money from a side hustle. I'll let you use your imagination on that one, bud. What did you think of the Dark Below and House of Wolves expansion in Destiny 1? I started playing a week before House of Wolves came out, so back then I was just happy to be alive. I was also like 17, 8, maybe about to turn 18, I think. What am I even doing right now? Chest looted, super kills, and enemies defeated.
Hello. Materials analysis requested.
Material analysis.
Odds of success are very high, given the 5,380.
You can think of 3 better ways to make money, and they all deal with hitting on your mom. Are you Nepo baby, JJ?
Incoming falling
Your mom got some of that
intergenerational
intergenerational wealth? Because let me tell you, I know something. I know about something or two about getting into some wills, but not even OG. No, fuck no, I'm not OG. Dog, when Destiny came out, I've told this story before, but like a long time ago. when I grew up, we did not have internet. I was like Hoon. Hoon lives in Australia. They just invented internet last year. It was like that, except I lived in the southeast United States. So my childhood, I did not have consistent internet. Hi. Hi. You can close my door if you want.
That not gonna work?
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good.
Okay. You don't have a headset on.
I don't have a headset.
Bye.
Bye.
That's one.
My entire childhood, until like literally my final year of high school, we did not have consistent internet. I lived in a couple different houses. At some houses we had internet. In the house that I spent like 7th, 8th grade and all of high school, and we didn't have internet. And we sometimes my mom would pay for a hotspot that month, and we would be able to play Call of Duty off of a hotspot and be that kid that you fucking hate, because my ping was 1.5 billion or whatever. So in high school, we played Borderlands a lot. Just me and my siblings. Just because we had like a router, we all connected to it. We had an internet thing going on, or we connected directly to each other's Xboxes. We played a lot of Borderlands. We were a big fan. When I saw Destiny get announced, I was very excited because it was just like Borderlands or whatever. My friends were all hyping it up. I was really excited about it. So one day when we were out at the mall, I walk into GameStop and I pre-order Destiny. Okay? Pre-launch of Destiny. And I get out of the fucking GameStop and I call my friend, Zach. He used to be a mod on this channel. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Don't really know what he's doing nowadays. But he can confirm this entire story. I called him. I said, dude, I just pre-ordered Destiny. My parents let me get it. And he's like, I swear to God. He's like, Scarrow, not Scarrow, my real name. You're a fucking idiot. You need internet to play that game. And so I walk ashamed my ass back into that GameStop and return Destiny. And then the summer before I went to college, we got internet. We finally got internet. Started playing Destiny. Started the YouTube channel probably a month later. So no, I'm not an OG because I literally could not be an OG. But I tried my best. And that's the story of how I'm a fake Destiny fan. You could quite literally just work at a large biopharmaceutical company and make a large 6 figures in research working 6 hours a week, but you'd rather enjoy your life? Wait, what? I understand you, Scarrow. No, like wait, what? I do work in research. I don't have to work 60 hours a week. It's fucking insane. I would never. I don't care what the salary is. I'm not signing up to work 60 hours a week. You have to be fucking clinical to do that, bro. You could double my salary. I'm not working 60 hours a week. I don't even fucking care. How do you feel about some Destiny content creators leaving the franchise and covering games like Warframe? I don't fucking care. I hope they are enjoying their lives. I mean, they have bills to pay. You know what I mean? Or not even that. Like they don't owe Destiny anything. You know what I mean? Like, fucking enjoy their lives. If they are enjoying other games, just like I like Marathon. I made videos about Marathon. I streamed Marathon. Now, some of you people, JJ, talking to you, buddy, talking to you. What you just heard is I think Marathon is perfect and that there's nothing wrong with it. What I actually said is I enjoy Marathon. There's a lot wrong with Marathon. They are doing changes based off of community feedback that very closely mirrors my own feedback internally that I gave both of the times I was there that they did not listen to and then ended up being right. So yeah, I do think Marathon has a very promising foundation. A lot of changes need to happen. That was for you specifically, JJ. But it's just like, yeah, like at the end of the day, this is a creative outlet. People just want a way to express themselves while also enjoying games that they enjoy. So like I don't hold it against anyone if they play a different game or cover something else. I don't really care. Bungie show! Bungie show! Well, that's just where we are. Good talk, JJ. Good talk. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I didn't do the EDZ bounties. I forgot. What was the worst year in Destiny's history as far as content? People are going to hate me. And it's not including the expansion. Okay, well, okay. There's two answers to this. The real, actual, like, genuine answer is Taken King. And you can include the expansion. I don't give a fuck. That was the worst year of Destiny. It was... I mean, most of it was empty, right? If we're talking about modern Destiny, the worst year of Destiny was Witch Queen. Witch Queen... like phenomenal expansion, my second favorite expansion in the franchise. Everything but Seraph was like dog water. It was so bad. So Witch Queen easily had the worst year of seasons, and it's not close. Lightfall seasons actually kind of goated. Deep, you know, started to be good. Witch and Wish are both in my top seasons. They're especially Witch, dude. Witch is easily a top 3 season for me. And Wish is probably top 5. It's up there. Super Cabal's Void Arc. Haunted was bad. Haunted was like, I would call it like an average season. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Plunder is the worst, like literally the single worst content drop in the history of Destiny. Yeah. Seraph was good. There was also there's a huge delay too, right? I think. You mean to tell me Plunder is worth and worthy? Yeah, without even like, without hesitation. Plunder's worse than Undying. Because a lot of these seasons that you bring up, they were just kind of like either not full or like just kind of like they were just like whatever, nothing interesting. Plunder is the only season, in my opinion, the only time in Destiny history where I have been like actively offended by the content. It was that bad. Fucking Catch Crash, unbelievably mid. Expeditions are the worst. It blows my mind that Expeditions made it past playtesting. It blows my mind that Expeditions made it past fucking concepting. Expeditions were so just egregiously awful. I cannot believe that ever left like just a twinkle in someone's eye. Just so bad. The community event was... Come on. The story? Come the fuck on. Everything about that season. The best thing about that season was Catch Crash, and it was like a 3 out of 10. And then what season? I guess King's Fall came out that season, right? So that was cool. I like King's Fall. I think that's the best reprised raid. But other than that, fucking horrendous. Yeah, I'm gonna play Borderlands 4. I'm pretty excited for it. People in my clan started playing in Plunder and kept playing since then. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. What am I, did I get my void kills? Yeah, okay, I have to get arc kills. Oh, and super multi kills. Bro, can you stop punching me, please? Do I have an arc gun here? Borderlands 4 comes out September 15th? 23rd? Something like that? Did you play test the crossbow? No, I had no idea that shit was coming out. Absolutely no idea that that was in the DLC. Arc 3.0 also came with Plunder, which I think was probably the least interesting 3.0 to start. I think Arc's very good now. It did get the new Hunter Super, so that was cool. But other than that, like, I remember being incredibly underwhelmed initially by Arc. I think Solar had the best 3.0 by a long shot. Void was fine. Oh, and Plunder is when the servers started falling apart. And you had to wait at the end of activities for everything to register. And half the time you would run a fucking catch crash. The activity would end, like the timer would time out before it even counted. So you would have to run it again for triumphs and shit. Oh my god. What a fucking... I've never been more miserable playing this game than in Season of the Plunder. It just... The triumphs were bad. The game was bad. The community was bad. Fuck me. Bungie was bad. Everything was just so bad that season. Except for Catch Crash, which was mid. Since you're a Bungie insider, do you know the new Marathon release date? No, they don't tell us that stuff. We didn't even know this Marathon release date until they announced it. That's just not how it... I know, like, people like to fantasize that, like, oh, Bungie tells me everything. And Bungie pays me $1 billion a year. But that's just not how the relationship works. Hate to tell you. I wish it works like you guys thought it did. Fuck, if I was on Bungie's payroll, oh my god. Holy fuck. That'd be the easiest thing ever, dude. I play the games anyways. Might as well get paid for it, you know what I mean? Not how it works, though. What if Sony cancels Marathon? Look, I'm not, like, in this industry. I don't really know how that shit works. But I have to imagine if you make, like, a fucking dozen million... I don't know, like, how much they've spent on Marathon. Like, let's just say, like, $100 million. I have literally no idea. I have no idea. But let's say... If I were to make a $100 million investment or whatever, there's no shot I'm canceling it before it has a chance to, like, do something. That's just not really how it works. You know what I mean? Oh, but you get the tax write-off. Yeah, the tax write-off of that's like $10,000. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really how it works. So, I guess that much money would be higher than that. But it's not. That's just not. This is an alternate reality that people are living in. I don't think there's any chance of that. Did Bungie say if they're adding sex to the game soon? I didn't get to ask that because Rick asked too many questions during our interview. But let's just say, like, okay, what if Sony cancels Marathon? Okay. Like, I'd be very sad because I really genuinely like Marathon and I want to play the fucking final version of the fucking Marathon ship, and I want to see, like, I have a very specific idea for that game. Like, how the perfect version of it is. I obviously don't know if that'll ever come to fruition. I have no idea, but I would like to see it at least have a chance to be realized. So yeah, I'd be sad, but it would also suck for Destiny. Destiny would probably die. Like, but I just don't think I don't think this is a realistic hypothetical. I don't think that can happen. I know you can't say anything, but do you know how the Crucible loop's gonna work? I have literally no idea. I know the Crucible's gonna be part of the portal system, but other than that, I don't know what that looks like. I have no idea. You'll get a tax write-off if I have significant loss anyway, even after sales, so why not? At least, why not try? I have, like I said, I'm not, like, a tax expert. I don't work in the industry. I have no fucking idea how this works. So I'm not even gonna, like... I don't know if that's true. I don't know if any of this is true. I have no idea. I just have to imagine it doesn't work like people are describing. Like, I just don't think that is a possibility, and I think that is worst case scenario for Marathon, Bungie, and Destiny. If that were to happen, which I don't think will happen or could happen, but if it did, I can only imagine it would be awful for literally all of us. So that's my opinion on that. Okay, and then I think I just have Europa. No, Ash and Iron comes out 3 months after. So it's still like we're doing the seasonal thing, but it goes expansion into the light update, expansion into the light update. Like, not obviously not into the light, but into the like style size update every 3 months. Oh, sheep, what up? I think they said it's in early September. Yeah, it is. No. There's a date, right? I think they gave us a date. Okay, here you go. September 9th. 7. Oh, it's like 2. Wait, what? Oh, is. Wait. Oh, Edge of Fate is just short. It's just 5 months. It's not a full 6 months. That's what's throwing me off. I didn't know that. Huh. I wonder if that means it was delayed a year. Or a month. Internally. Interesting. I didn't know that. Good shout, good shout. How does the Kepler map UI look if it's in the traditional destinations tab? Like, it looks like this. It looks like this. It's just on, you just access it. You don't access it through the thing. Like, you just access it through the portal. Finishers, backs. Yeah, I ain't doing that, dog. Those strikes on there? We don't know if there's strikes. They have not clarified, as far as I'm aware. They have not. We don't know if there's strikes. We know. I'm pretty sure we know for a fact there's no lost sectors. I believe that's what they told me. But we don't know if there's strikes. We don't know if there's a season destination activity. We just don't know that. Anyone claiming that we know definitively, I believe, is incorrect. No, I did ask Tyson Green about Crucible maps. He said they do know it's something we want. It's not something that is happening with this expansion. But they are aware that the community wants a more consistent flow of Crucible maps. You can watch his exact answer in my interview with him and Allison. Looks like Scarab's come off his high horse and started using a primary weapon. Like, I needed this for a bounty and I'm too lazy to switch. Sue me. Have you played any first-person Metroid games? And how much do you think Destiny took from those games? What is a first-person Metroid game? Can you give an example of that? Or are there, like, Metroid games that are first-person? In my head, all Metroid games are side-scrollers. Is there first-person Metroid games? If there is, I have not played them. If you're asking, like, a style of game. Do you think Destiny PvP players have been treated like garbage? I think Destiny PvP has been neglected similarly to how I think a lot of aspects of Destiny have been neglected. But I think, like, you know, you're not treated much worse than, like, Call of Duty players, so. I mean, you're not treated like the royalty that is Fortnite, but also, like, Crucible players, like, don't, like, usually result in direct, immediate profit for Bungie. So, like, I get that. I don't agree with the decision, but I understand the decision. You know what I mean? Even though there's definitely arguments for, like, oh, if people are happier, they'll spend more money and they'll stick around longer, which we're seeing the results of now. But yeah, I mean, Crucible is treated better than X Defiant was. True. Do we reckon we'll get an easier day one? Yeah, I don't think anything will ever be as hard as fucking, at least not for the significant future. Or, yeah, I don't think anything will be as hard as Salvation's Edge anytime soon. I mean, Salvation's Edge is such an anomaly, man. Not the Crucible map. Was the best year of Destiny content rise? Yeah, I think if we're talking about like seasonal content, Lightfall. I think had the best. I like Lightfall itself, obviously, especially narratively, pretty mid. I think I saw a lot of the gameplay things added in Nightfall or in Lightfall were pretty good. Loadouts, pretty good. Strand, awesome. That sort of stuff. You know, Lightfall campaign kind of sucked. Neomin is fine. Narrative was bad. But the seasons of Lightfall are really, really good. Obviously, an argument to be made for Forsaken. I think Forsaken had really good seasons as well, with the exception of the Gambit shithole season. But and this is like a little bit of like, you can think about this however you want. You don't have to accept this. But I fully believe that if those seasons launched today, they would be fucking dogged on. Now, you can say, like, oh, of course, Destiny was a much different game back then, and we weren't usable, you know, whatever you want to say. But in my opinion, if Season of the Forge came out today, it would be absolutely fucking torn apart. If Penumbra came out today, Season of Opulence came out today, it'd be fucking... Are you kidding me? One activity in 6 guns? That's all we get? You know what I mean? People would fucking freak out. People would freak out. But yes, Edge of Fate is getting a new raid. Yep. Yep. Well, hopefully it's fucking good. I'm excited for it. So. Alrighty. Well, that's all my daily bounties for today. I'm gonna go help the wife cook dinner. Good stuff, chat. Alright, I'll be live tomorrow for the TWAB. More bounty prepping. Hopefully the TWAB is a good one. And then plenty of stuff this weekend as well. Sunder Doctrine at some point. I got a really good shotgun, but can always do better. So I'll be doing my weekly Sunder Doctrine runs, just because. Less than 3 weeks, my friends. Let's go raid someone. Let's go raid someone here. Let's go raid someone, brother. Is Boggy on my doggy live, bro? Boggy on my doggy, bro. Hell yeah. Let's do Vendetta. Alrighty, chat. Alrighty, chat. Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends. Have a good one. Good night.